scare me like that.
I want to get through that.
No, I mean, like, it made me scared that we like forgot to unmute when we were killing. Alright. Let's get.
Alright. Tickle versus Exodia. So, we're all best of 5 now.
Yep, all best of 5. I want to say this is the first time they've played. That sounds right.
Because Exodia didn't come to November, and
He hasn't come to BC in a long time.
and even if he has come to BC and these two have played, I don't think Tickle was playing Pyra at the time.
Definitely.
Yeah, so this is the first matchup between these two playing the Pyra Mithra. Not entirely sure who wins this matchup. I would guess and say that it's probably Pyra Mithra favored.
It's probably even-ish, but also like Pyramithra, I think broken top 3 minimum, top 1. In my opinion. Like she kind of dominates a lot of matchups, and this could very well be one of them. But ZSS does have the tools to counteract it, the tools to poke him out, just like the Zaire. And basically just keeping Pyra Mithra at bay, even though the speed is very even amongst the two. Oh, doesn't get the up smash. Yeah, it's also a thing to note. I don't know, there's not much Pyra Mithra in Alberta, assuming it's just Nurse, who also plays like 18 other characters, so hard to say.
Ooh, up air's gonna kill.
Yep.
So one thing that you have to always worry about with Pyra and Mithra is after getting that kill with Pyra, switching to Mithra, and then seeing how much extra percent you can kind of tack on this last stock of Tickles.
Not even just that, like you have the manpower, or you have the ability to just kind of barrel through, just like Tickle's doing right now. Completely dominate. A lot of the stuff that ZSS does, it's kind of up close except for Zaire, so if you can just keep the close quarters, and then try to fish for Mairch when ZSS jumps. That's how basically Tickle got up to 60% on Exodia right now.
Yeah, well, Machu's going to be able to close out that first, Exodia's going to be able to close out that first stock, so see what he can do to kind of even it up, but he is a little bit behind in terms of percent.
Yep.
Tickle probably going to look for a switch to Pyra sometime soon.
I kind of agree with that, but also on the other hand, it's been very Mithra dominant because of the fact that you need to speed the match. Once you switch to Pyra, ZSS is most likely just going to dominate every interaction. And fishing for that 1 kill is going to be hard. So that's why Tickle is going for a lot of these down tilts to poke out.
Yeah. And I mean, Mithra has plenty of kill options too, right? You saw Tickle going for down tilt into potentially comboing with the up smash. And even like straight aerials if you get ZSS off stage.
Yep.
And right here, kind of gives him the space to recover, but looking for up tilts into up air.
Yep. Getting close to it. Okay, good up tilts, and I think he's in a really tough spot. Because it's so hard to land.
Yeah, it's
Against,
really hard to land against Mithra because you've got
just covers so much space.
Yeah, she's got incredibly fast run speed, really great aerial movement, and she can cover
Oh,
everything.
what a snipe.
Oh, not gonna kill. Goes for the whatever the up B's called.
Photon Edge. Falls out of the upbeat. And now Exodia, for the first time in a long time, has like the advantage states.
Yeah, I mean, forget about the percent for a moment because at this point both of them are near kill percent in any case. Exodia just needs to land, one stray side B or one stray hit to get Tickle into a bad position, and you can easily close out this stall.
Not very right. Take it.
Yeah, so I'm really curious if we see Tickle potentially switching to Pyra, because that last stock, like, yes, he got the kill, and yes, he was able to close it out as Mithra, but he took Exodia to 200+%.
I see. The main thing is, like, if you're Pyra, you're just gonna get completely dominated, and Exodia is really good at just avoiding what he's trying to do, which is the main reason why he's sticking to Mithra. Because in best case scenario, you're poking him out, and you're just eating small percents because it's gonna be trade for trade. But then if you switch to Pyra, you might just die because you can't go trade for trade. You don't have the frame data for that.
Yeah, but I mean, the way you saw that second stock, I mean, yes, Tickle was able to close it out, but for me it's just a difficult position because you were really close to death as Mithra on that second stock, and if it goes to something again similar to that where you're at like 100 but your opponent's at 200, it really just comes down to who can kill him, who can secure that kill first. And switching to Pyra a bit earlier might allow Tickle to get that kill.
maybe a bit earlier, but it's a matter of just like you could kind of invalidate Pyra a lot of time when you're trying to just play neutral.
Yeah, I can totally see that one. Okay.
But that Pyra switch is going to be the thing that actually makes it work.
Yeah, I know that dash attack.
Yeah, catching the jump off the side. You can catch the Tickle and get that.
Yeah, I think that's the thing for me. It's like Pyra has plenty of kill options, and if you're able to switch to Pyra and throw out some moves, maybe it doesn't work. You can always switch back to Mithra, and sure you'll take some percent, but for me it's always the trade-off of are you gonna try to potentially get a kill earlier with Pyra, or are you just gonna accept that you're gonna struggle to kill a little bit?
Were they always swapped? What? Did they transition? I could have sworn they were on the right side.
I also swear they were on the right side.
Okay, I don't know what happened. That was weird. Oh, Exodia almost exploding at the start of that stock. But this might actually... Yeah! It clipped the double jump.
Yeah, that's really tough for Exodia.
Yeah.
And now Tickle's got a lot more of a lead to play with.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh, almost catches the air dodge.
Yeah, trading up air is there for a brief moment, but Exodia's going to make it back to stage, so we'll see what happens now.
It's definitely hard. Okay, that was actually really smart to hold down to go above ledge. There, doesn't get a down smash, and now Tickle in the air. Switches to Pyra.
Exodia went for that big back air. Dash attack to keep Mithra above him. I'm not sure what that
was.
Back
Back air.
Back air? Yeah, figures.
Back air was doing it. Move fast enough to go on the side there.
Yeah. Just came out so quickly in the animation that we didn't really get a good chance to see. But
oh, that's dead.
Yeah, it's tough because I feel like as Exodia, you're thinking to yourself, if I hold shield, is this going to break? But if you hold shield there and the shield breaks, I mean, you're going to die anyway, right? So.
Yeah, you have to roll out, but it's just hard to think about that in that kind of scenario. And also, I think Tickle didn't even want that. That was a very awkward game in the first place, but that's in the stock anyways. Never mind, maybe he's just bigger brain.
Yeah, well, he does it again.
You know, it actually makes a lot of sense, just in the fact that if you're stuck in the corner, you can only roll in or roll out. You can, on reaction, see him get the grab out. So in reality, the only option he has is, like, jump. But then you're covering it by holding neutral. I don't know if that was actually the plan, but I can see it working really well. And also, you can just turn it around when you start it up. So you
maybe Tickle's just massive brain, bigger than ours.
That's what I'm telling you. You don't even need Pyra in this matchup.
Yeah. I mean, if you can catch those landings with up smash with Mithra, it's kind of cool.
Ready? Yeah, sure. He's gonna give me the phone number, so I can message him when you go, so there's someone else here in case.
Are you heading up or? Oh yeah, no, it's really long.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
Alright. Game 3, the Invader Exodia is kind of on his last ropes against Tickle right now, and it's looking really hard. In general, Tickle has been basically out boxing and out maneuvering what Exodia wants to do.
Because I feel like both these characters have a kind of similar game plan, kind of getting up close and boxing with each other. But Mithra has a little bit more speed, a little bit more movement, and I don't know. It also feels like great down smack to get Exodia off stage there.
It feels that Mithra has more options than CSS does in neutral.
Ooh, that down tilt catches him at the ledge.
Really good
smash is going to finish it off. Yeah. And you're right, it does feel like Tickle's kind of decided that you do need the speed in this matchup to kind of match CSS. So sticking with Mithra for pretty much the entire game outside of the couple times that first game.
Yeah, it's like the dash attack at the start of the first. Oh, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
Great punish from Exodia. Saw that Tickle wasn't going to immediately snap the ledge with that low recovery, so hits him with the down smash and can finish it off with the flip kick.
Yep. Now it's like pretty close to even, but as we've been seeing this entire set, it's been basically just Tickle dominating control, and it's very difficult for Exodia to like get in. It's like there's so much space that Mithra covers, and then there's only so much space you can control as the SS. And that down smash catching Exodia. Good,
Which is Pyro.
You wanted the down air.
Yeah. Immediately goes back to Mithra.
Makes sense. You wanted to get the down air instead of going for 2-frame details.
Yeah, and then if it doesn't work, you can pretty safely just switch back to Mithra while you're on stage.
Yep. That was a bit weird. I will say on Battlefield, you have more options to use Pyro because you can kind of just... That's dead. I think that was bad DI.
God, yeah. That didn't look like great DI from Exodia.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure, but that's still a stock nonetheless, taken off of Exodia. And now this could be his last winner side stock. This is looking really rough for Exodia. Oh, great catch, and that should be dead? Never mind, really good DI. Well, I probably didn't matter too much as long as he didn't hold out.
Yeah.
But that back air is going to seal it.
Alright, so now we've got pretty even game here.
Ooh, great parry into up tilt. Yeah. For the first time in a long time, Exodia has a bit of a lead, but just losing it almost instantly.
Had to say it, didn't you?
All I'm saying is that Tickle is kind of just destroying Exodia in neutral.
Yeah.
Like the punishes, I think Exodia has been really doing well at like taking stocks early and like finishing off Tickle before 100 or around 100. But Tickle is just winning neutral every like.
Now he switched to Pyro, probably looking to draw some kill moves now.
Yeah, it's like every like one neutral interaction Exodia wins, that was like 3 or 4 Mithra interactions, or Mithra neutral interactions. Whoa!
Ooh. Goes for some sort of ledge trump there and gets the up tilt anyway.
That was some slick stuff, but also Tickle just with the up tilt on the platform, finishing him off.
Yeah. Really great set from Tickle overall. Gets that